Greetings there, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech, The First Wendigo, Episode 64. Wendy Makes You Wait. Alright, Mike, let's have you practice your mining. See how fast you are. I haven't actually witnessed his mining yet. I kind of want to see it in full glory. And Husk, take your egg out. I haven't forgotten about the egg project. I'm just getting the last one now. There it is. So Mike, actually, these are all going to be Mike crosses. So here's the pigskin cross. Oh, it has pig voice. Oh, man, and trotter hands. So it has the robust digestion and strong stomach that I wanted, but then it contained a bunch of ones that I don't. Then this one is Rorift. There it is. There it is! Dark vision, fast wound healing, strong melee damage, everything that we wanted out of the dirt moles. Oh, this is the perfect egg. Throw in vat right now. Nice! Alright, let's try for an impid. I'm feeling lucky, but I'm not going to be lucky. No. This one is not even viable. Bekro, this one will be useless, I'm sure, but we'll try it. Slow study, yeah, it's useless. And then this one is Slow Runner, which is, again, a undesirable trait, so useless. Sky, you're ready to be scanned. Please give me a good gene. Man, that dirt mole gene is great. And it is currently being grown. It'll be born in 9 days. God, that was lucky. 3? I was lucky. So the prisoners that don't have sensory mechanites can stay on herbal meds, but the sensory mechanitors should go back to tend only, so I don't waste meds. The duck's doing just fine. And Wendy is cooking up the components to make this deep drill that Kish will build. Don't forget the horns. They're the most important. I haven't forgotten. I've been constantly trying to cross impid genes, but they haven't come out good. Sadly. But many attempts have been made. So why aren't you happy? Oh, yes. MIDI. This is now your bed. And even though Bryzit's not home, this is Bryzit's bed. And then Mike and T-Sang. Kicking these slaves into their own. So Wendy has tattered apparel. Bryzit and T-Sang have tattered apparel. T-Sang should switch his armor back. And in fact, no one needs to wear the recon armor or the helmet. Bryzit doesn't need it to stay warm, I don't think. So for Sky, I'm hoping I get Goju's dependent, or one of the awfuls that I don't already have. So plants, animals, art, social. I have art. I don't have animal awful. I don't have plant awful. And I don't have social awful. But I do have art awful. So yeah, one of those 3 awfuls would be great to be able to offset the costs. And if I get something positive, Unstoppable would be a good positive one, I guess, but that'd be the only one I'm really looking for. Psych Def wouldn't be terrible either, I suppose. But I don't think I would implant it in my own people, because then I wouldn't be able to use my own psycasts on them, like Focus or Neural Heat Dump or something like that, which I might want to be able to do. Hey, Xavier. Thank you for the resub. And Klein, too. Man, I missed yours. Cheers. So I called the Diabolus within seconds of when the Manhunter showed up. So we'll see if the Diabolus actually comes overlapping with them or not. If the Diabolus doesn't overlap with them, it's not a big deal. I can take out a Diabolus, no problem. At least I hope. Psych Def would be great to add to Pacified Plus. I disagree, because if there's ever like a slave rebellion or prisoner break or whatever, like if the walls get broken and they try to go free, it's actually really helpful for Wendy to be able to psychcast on them. So if they're psychically deaf, it prevents Wendy from being able to like berserk them to fight one another or something to prevent a prison break. Because they're not going to obviously break on their own. They're not allowed to prison break on their own, but if the walls are broken, they still try to go free. So that's kind of a misnomer of Deadcom will never prison break. Is not true, because if your walls of your prison are open, they do try to escape. And that's happened, what, 3 times? I've had termites drill into the base here and let the prisoners out. So it does happen. It's not unprecedented at all. Whereas Psych Doll is fine. Yeah, Psych Doll, you still get at least 1 efficiency out of it, and there isn't a case where they go free. Have I tried asking the termites not to do that? I've tried. But now Wendy actually has the tools to get them to stop, whereas before Wendy didn't. Go Juice Dependent. Hey! That's one of the ones I wanted. Perfect. Go Juice Dependent is nice because I can have my cannon fodder soldiers be Go Juice dependent. It gives me a very nice +4 efficiency, and then they can also shoot it up without risk of it dying or overdosing or anything like that. You're immune to the addiction, which is really sweet. That's a really, really good one to have. That's probably actually my favorite of all the ones that I got. That and the Unstoppable. Okay, there's the deep drill, and there's 600 gold to be mined out. Mike. I did want to see Mike dig before he goes, because he is, like, bionically engineered to be mining. Uh-oh. You're freezing again. So, Mike, show me what you got. I think he's good. Yep. I think he'll be just fine. What the hell? Yep. All right. Go deep drill for me, dude. My lord. Control-Alt-Delete the mountain. Yaks join. Well, that's awkward, because I can't retrieve them. I even went so far as to make sure that he can see in the dark, so being in a dark cave doesn't even bother him. Well, now there's going to be 3 yaks. Oops, there goes biology. Okay, yep, this is pretty good. No, you can't do 1 stack of it and then leave. That's not how this is going to work, friend. My caravan just got ambushed by more manhunters. By two rabbits. With Bryce's melee skills where they are at level 12, I think just bashing them with my SMG is more efficient. Let's reform. I don't need to do the patching myself. Did I lose some? 1, 2, 3. Yep, the mega sloths are leaving. They're timing out. So maybe the obelisk won't show up in time. We'll see. Oh, for a second I thought she was trying to play the piano from the side. Like, well, unless you're piano tuning, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. How is the rice? Oh, rice looks really good now. Okay, let's do another run of Heal Root over here. And the other thing I probably should do is Psychic Tea should only be made until we have, like, let's say 50 of it. So that if I do start to have Go Juice dependent colonists, my Go Juice dependent colonists have the tea that they need in order to, or not tea, the Go Juice in order to stay alive. I mean, it's one every 60 days, so that's not a hard threshold to meet, in my opinion, but still. Well, Mike, your first day yield of the gold was pretty sad. You got like 16 gold or 18 gold. I keep my eyes on you. You're a troublemaker. Go on, troublemaker. Bring me gold. You're my little drill-armed leprechaun. Go to the end of the rainbow and don't come back till you have good stuff. I would go so far as to say the Diablos is not likely to show up with these mega sloths still manhunting. There's only 2 or 4 of them left. Attempts were made. Oh, really? 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 That's what you have to show for your... Oh my god. Alright, Mike. Uninstall that power cell so I don't lose it. And in fact, haul it away. You big doofus. The drill is probably going to get destroyed, but whatever, it's replaceable. The power cell isn't. Wendy. Mitty, this might be a good opportunity for you to fight. So Wendy, draft your mechanoids. And we'll go Bug Squash. Really disappointing. I might rip his arms off. There's always more miners that I can drill arm to have work for me. So if he continues to be this disappointing, those arms are going to be returned. I'll be back to a useless Gannic body. I'm going to have Mitty join in on this bash fest. Mike, you can just get out of here. I'm just disappointed. I'm not even mad, just disappointed. Some of these bugs are going the wrong way, and I don't unfortunately have time to close that door, but only 2 of them, so it's fine. Whose genes regrew? Brito's? Yep. So let's rescan Brito. Mike, at least you can do that for me. So here's Middy's first battle. Little field test, if you will. Obviously not with the ideal weapon, being that it is a breach hammer. But it's a masterwork weapon, so at least there's that. And that went fairly well. Now we just have to... Oh, don't destroy my stuff. Silly spellipedes. Really? Then I come inside and you go the other way? I will smite you. I mean, I was going to smite you anyway, but now I'm going to smite you with pleasure. Where are they going? What, are you taking a tour of the base? You're dumb bugs. Why do you need a tour? The deep drill actually survived. Relatively surprised by that. And I'm going to have Mike set it back up. The paramedic bot, I'm going to actually include this whole area as an allowed. Makes sense. Okay. Deep drill is done. Middy's all patched up, takes care of the robot. And then Wendy, because the Daedalus is incoming still, let's make sure to get our robots back up to snuff. Mike really bugs me? Yeah, like anyone that's useless like he is bugs me. Wendy has no time for that those shenanigans. No offense, shenanigan. I do appreciate you subbing. Alright, most of the mechs are close to 100%, so there's not much of a problem there. Minnie's already healed up. Probably as a result of super fast wound healing, I'd imagine. So, that was quick. Did a good job engineering her. And I'm going to have my care... Oh, T-Sang is frozen to death. Okay, he's back up. He's okay. Not happy, but okay. Alright, yeah, there's only one Megasloth left. It's walking out now. So the Daedalus will arrive as the Megasloth leaves. Sometimes they will overlap, but it's by no means a guarantee. So with the Daedalus incoming, I need to open up a valid path for it so that I'm not... the Daedalus doesn't decide to just wreck me and destroy walls. So I'm going to open this path up for it. I can't wait to have Bryce at home. So that, oh, in fact, let's re-enter now, so that we can have more deep drill opportunities. With Mike being able to deep drill as fast as he is, really good source of resources. I never, oh, man. I'd like to do this, but knowing that I have a Daedalus incoming, I'm not going to agree to this. But it would be really easy for Wendy to do it. It's just show up, kill 4 people. High libido? Well, that's a letdown. If I can kill the Diabolist fast enough, I'll do the quest. Because there's also a 24-hour window when the shuttle arrives and when it takes back out. So how about I vote for you guys? If I did the aerial assault, what reward? 5 honor, L-Tex Skullcap, or Mortar Barrel? Just 1 minute to vote on that, because it's timing out in pretty soon. Make sure to get the shield belt for MIDI ASAP. Because against the Diabolist, it might be really handy. Ooh, Thrumbos. I do have an animal pulsar. I could use, I think, right? No, maybe I don't. I thought I had an animal pulsar. Yeah, let me check this way. No, I guess I don't. That's too bad. I could always berserk the Thrumbos, but animal pulsing against a Diabolist would be kind of nice. And you guys say, do it for honor. So I will, at the last second, accept this aerial attack for honor. Yeah, technically, Sangophages do have great social. I saw in chat. They have some genes that would be good to scan, obviously. All these are hemogenic genes, but these genes down here could be scanned for some sort of advantage, like great social, or strong social, I should say, to be able to help mass out. Because mixing strong social gene with like a skill trainer can have mass raise social from like 0 to 12 almost instantly. She could bite a prisoner and turn the prisoner into a Sangophage. True. I think if I did that, it would make more sense to have a baseliner prisoner, though. That way, I increase the chances of scanning Sangophage genes. Because all these guys have genes that could be scanned instead. So if I do capture a baseliner, that's a totally viable thing to do. Is to like remove the legs of that prisoner so that when they become a vampire, they're not dangerous to me, and then make them a vampire, pull out all the rest of their organs, and then just scan them whenever the scans come up. The problem with that is there is a cooldown of like 2 years before I can actually start to scan them, because their genes will be regrowing for the duration of that Sangophage implantation. So it is a very long game thing to do. I think in those 2 years, the chances that we're randomly visited by vampires may be greater than 0, or greater than 50-50. So I don't know. I can see doing it either way, but yeah, the gene regrow period is going to be really the penalty there. All right, so we have the Diabolus. I am going to go mess with it immediately. Because I would like to kill the Thrumbo, and I'm not going to be... I don't want to manage both fights. So I'm going to have Wendy go mess with this Diabolus so that I can check him off the list quickly. Nah, just bite and scan the baseliners. The problem is she can't, she can only implant once every 2 years herself or she dies. So it's not something you can do. The game doesn't work like that. No matter what, there's a 2-year cooldown. It was designed to prevent exactly the kind of mechanics that you're referring to. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the small mechs to kill the pikemen. But their berserks are not really working all that well. So I'm just going to tuck myself in a corner here. What kind of berserk is this? Get out of my face. I'm going to have to pair it with long jump legs or something, I think. You know, how about I just throw... Oh, another bad temperature that won't even show up. Rude. So I need 40 heat for that. I'm almost at 40. Really? You shoot my neck first shot? That's ridiculous. My luck with the one-shot wonders that I get hit with are absurd. I was trying to have them conquer themselves, but they just seem so uninterested in listening to the berserks. Then I'm just going to get out of here and fight them a different way. Let me keep jumping. I wanted to isolate the pikemen, but as you can see, every time I berserk one pikeman, they just don't even fight one another before the berserk wears off. Alright, so let me re-up my blood on my prisoners. And instead of the way I was fighting, I'm going to position my mechs here, and we'll have just a big old duke out here. Trying to isolate that Daedalus if I can, but we'll see. I don't want to use the formal kill box just because the Daedalus has the ability to wipe out these turrets like near instantly, and the turrets aren't going to do a lot of damage to the Daedalus itself, so it's high risk, low reward to use it that way. But teasing, if you can get a, oh, you should not have that armor on. But if you can get an EMP drop on the Diablos, that would be great. And in Pobal, you get out of here. You're not useful in this fight. You're good against organics only. Wendy, blood time. 50, 70, 80, or 90, 100. There we go. I might be able to have Wendy pop out behind these walls and hit them with a berserk as well. Really? Shoot the only one that... Ridiculous. Of all the people to shoot, the organic. Yeah, see? They just did... Berserk's not really been working. Alright, so Mr. Daedalus, what can I hit you with? You know what I could do? Boxes and Alp go there. It's going to try to do its fire burp. So I'm going to have people back up for the fire burping. And then Wendy, you move Alp behind it. Any day now. There we go. And attack it from back and front. And now it's stunned. So if it's stunned, let's damage dump it. He's saying you get out of there. You're not even going to be useful the rest of this fight because you can't stun it more than once. And all of my shooters dump all the damage that they can onto the Daedalus as it is stunned. It was a perfect stunning because it didn't hit Orange Chaos. It just hit... oh, Jesus. It just hit the Daedalus. Here, Mike, you come up from behind. Wendy will... Oh, it's farting. It's a backup for the fart. Oh, I didn't get Mitty out in time. Luckily, she's not vulnerable like Tinderskin like Wendy is. All right, Mike, you go inside. I don't know what happened to your clothing, but I'm going to have to fix that. This Daedalus is almost dead. I like how my hauler bots are like coming in to fight the fire. All right, Daedalus is gone. At this point, I think my shooters are doing more damage to my own mechs than my mechs are doing to my mechs. It's a pikeman. I mean, it's nothing. And there's the signal chip that I wanted. So I'm having Wendy get out of here just because there's fire and I don't want her to go pyro crazy. So in fact, Wendy, don't firefight. And there's the signal chip. I believe that's only one of 2 signal chips I need. Oh, I see why. Wait, slave? No, I don't get why they took that off. Because tribal wear is not allowed. Okay, that explains it. And then toques aren't allowed either, are they? There we go. Solved the clothing problem that the slaves were having. Mechs go back to the recharge. I didn't lose a single mech. And nobody really got all that hurt. So that worked wonderfully. For me to get a bandwidth pack, I need 2 signal chips though, so I'm going to need to kill another one. Who should control the worker bots? So the choice between the two will be Mass or Bryzit. Both are good choices for worker bots. Oops, what am I doing? MIDI. So I'll have you guys choose between the two. So the difference between them, Mass here, if we take a look at Mass's genome, is robust, primarily, whereas Bryzit is cold-tolerant, robust, reduced pain. So it might make sense for Bryzit to control the combat bots, as Bryzit's less likely to go down in the face of combat. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter because whoever my mech links are, I'm not likely to jeopardize them anyway. So either way is fine. I just need to know who we should start engineering to control what bots. But what I'm looking to do is to make bandwidth packs for both. So that they both are set up with bandwidth packs, which makes them a little bit more vulnerable to ranged attacks because they won't have shield belts or something like that, but they'll be able to control a lot of robots. And without the upkeep cost of having to continually kill additional robots, which is very annoying. But Bryzit right now has a bandwidth of 12, and Mass has a bandwidth of 12, so Wendy could offload all of her robots to Bryzit if she wanted to. She only needs to offload 6, though, which is what is controlled by that helmet, which is at 6.7%. And the quest in 2 hours. Thank you for the reminder. So, we decided honor. And Wendy is ready to go, like, right now. So I'll have her just go solo that real quick. I wonder where it is. That's not too far away. So it's 4 Tox Blighters, and she's going to enjoy the killing. Thanks for the reminder, by the way. I was totally not going to remember in time. Oh, you guys are so cute and puny. and one of you has Tox weapons. It's not even going to hurt me. And there's no turrets? My lord, did you guys not get the memo of who you were fighting? I'm embarrassed. I'm actively embarrassed for you. Alright, that should piss them off. Don't kill each other, because I want the kills. It's going to piss me off if you kill each other. Oh, well, that one doesn't hurt me. Oh, you dirt mole? Oh, I want to capture the dirt mole. I don't think you can take slaves on these quests, though. I don't think you can bring slaves or prisoners home. I literally can't even lose. They're trying to gas me, and I'm literally gas immune. I guess if I get close enough for them to punch me... Oh, dirt mole's too old? True. Well, death. Death, then. Alright, looks like Bryzit's going to control workbots. Stupid dirt mole in your bad age. Do you have any... Nope. I could gene scan them, but I already have the dirt mole genes, so... Off with your head. That was more enjoyable. I definitely don't want to leave behind anything that I want to take with me, so I'm going to deconstruct stuff here. But yeah, that was about the easiest honor I've ever gotten. There's still the Thrumbo that I should make an effort towards. But Bryzit is going to start to take control of the workbots. Mass, I want you repairing rust the bots. And the honor should be for Wendy, obviously. She's the only one that really matters. What beds are these? Sandstone? Don't care. So 7 mechs. I'm missing Kish. That's who I'm missing. So I believe there was 9, actually. Are the Thrumbo leaving? I think they're starting to leave. Nope, nope, they're still here. Good, good, good. I would like Wendy in that fight, because she's, you know, way more combat capable. So Kish and Rosie are still controlled So take control of Rosie. And then of Kish. And that leaves Mass completely open to take over Wendy's bots. And then it also lets me gestate more mechs. And I'm with a broadband pack, I'll be able to gestate even more combat mechs, which is great. All right, so I did all that so that I could potentially carry this stuff home. So let's see, set to load, Wendy, and 900 steel, 3 components. I don't want the meals because I don't like how they mix into my meals, and then I don't know which meals are cannibal or not. Yep, and corpses if I have the weight. Because bodies are edible. Butchering them here would be more efficient, but I'm not gonna have Wendy spend time butchering them one by one. That's boring. All right, that was a really good raid. Got plenty of material and honor. Surprise it! You're supposed to get Kish. Please be close. Oh, it's not that close. It's gonna be annoying. Okay, all work bots are now controlled by Brazit. And then Mass has 0 bot responsibility at the moment. And now Wendy can take off this godforsaken Mech Commander helmet and not be over her bandwidth. In fact, she's going to go to 0 bandwidth for now, but eventually I'll be able to gestate some more mechs with her. So all of the mech control responsibilities, man, she looks really strange. All the mech control responsibilities is no longer on her, which is great. That's what I wanted. Oh, don't have a heart attack. Fangface, get on that. Oh, right, you can't skip them anymore. I forgot about that. That's 1. Get the other 2 before they leave. Maybe I'll have them duke it out with a berserk and I'll clean up whoever wins. Come on, go fight your fellow. Too dumb to even realize that you're attacking the wrong target. Not exactly sure where the other one's going. All right, up here, I'm going to be destroying all of the steel furniture. It's the only reason I grabbed it. And then Militors, haul that. Or not Militors, lifters. Alright, 2 down. This is really good because I was very much running out of meat for the prisoners to eat. So now they're going to have Thrumbo. And I'll have Thrumbo for clothing too. What is that huge machine with meat on it? A nutrient paste dispenser. It makes mush. Mush meals. You don't have to cook them, but there's no food poisoning risk. They're just not tasty. Cool. Thrumbo are dead. You've never made one? Oh, no kidding. Yeah, they're completely vanilla. They're very handy. All right, Mass, go eat before you have a cow. 5 days for the dirt mole specimen to be born, and then Steph is 7, so soon we'll be getting a new trait. Hillary's here for 19 more days, has been getting fed, sort of. I say sort of, loosely. I haven't been really tending to the duck. Luckily, others have. And then the time for me to call in another Dabalist is... Oh, I could do it now. I'm not going to, because I probably want to get a helmet or something. I don't know. So Prestige Cataphract helmet is 75, and a regular one is, what, 50? Yeah, I'll do a regular one, just for the cost. Basically don't have plasteel at the moment. In fact, pause that. Oh, God! Natsu! No. Ugh. That's upsetting. That was a waste. I didn't realize that the fabric course started to smith for me, which is something I really did not want it to do. So, Wendy, where is the, I'll just have you finish whatever component you were working on. No, well, now you're doing 2. That's fine. We have a whole lot of mechs needing repair. So this is going to turn back over to T-Sang so that Wendy doesn't do it. Here's the lovely Thrumbo that we wanted. And I just realized I'm just about out of time. Let me wrap this up. Man, time really flies, doesn't it? Do I have enough room for my colonists? Yeah, I got enough. I mean, I don't really care about their living situations. It's not anywhere on Wendy's radar of things that she would care about. Kindness is really not in her vocabulary, is I guess what I'm trying to say. So Shred Mech should be opened up again. So I think the materials I need from... the materials I need in order to make the Cataphract helmet is locked up in this Diabolus. Oh, a psychic ship. Tuned to female, that's annoying. Oh, you know what? You should side focus gain. I'll clear it out, though. Keep praying. Okay, all mechs are now repaired. Awesome. Yeah, I did get the necessary plasteel, just barely. But my calculations were right. You get 20 for shredding a Dabalus. Why you get 0 for the fabric, for the Apocryton, I have no idea. But this is the helmet I really wanted for Wendy to have. So I'm going to work drive T-Sang for that matter. Try to get that out sooner so she can't suffer from decapitation very easily. Need something to cover her neck. Protect your neck. Stupid haulerbots are hauling in the furniture. I didn't want that. I wanted to break them down. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to drop like a berserker pulse. I want to piss these guys off. Maybe with someone else. Maybe with mass. Have mass drop shots. And then berserk pulse them so that they can fight each other. And I can clear it out really quick. But that might be for next stream. Now, I'll try to do it this stream. I won't have that be the cliffhanger. I can manage it. I'll have one of the pikemen wake them up. So I'll put my pikemen here, preparing to wake them up, and then have Wendy have all the psi focus she needs to be able to just psi bomb the enemies. I guess I could also mortar them. Nah, mortars cost chem fuel and steel. And chem fuel and steel is often a tight resource that I'm bottlenecked on. Oh! Oh! Or that will happen. Well, okay then, Randy. Saving all of the raids for the very end. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I feel like if I end up fighting this, unless I pull out all the stops and just, like, arrow drones strike it, I'm going to be fighting for, like, half an hour or so. So, I will leave that mess for future me to clean up. Meaning that if you want to see this fight, you'll have to tune in next week. I'm sorry. Blame Randy. It's not my fault. Thank you for tuning in to The First Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 1st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigos,